Hey, what's up everybody? It's Damron. We're playing the Crash Bandicoot N'Sane Trilogy. We've been going through all the levels to get the platinum relics and the gems in Crash Bandicoot 1. That brings us to Boulder Dash. This is going to be a nice relaxation because this is a pretty easy level and we've just pounded through some hard levels in this video series. You can see the platinum time is 1 minute 18.08 seconds. Which is pretty tight, but you have to go the way you go. The boulder kind of leads you. So let's go ahead and watch this platinum relic run, and then we'll break it down. Alright, so there we go. You can see we ran that in 1 minute 16.52 seconds. Right, we got about a second and a half of kind of wiggle room, which really isn't that much. Again, that platinum relic is 1 minute 18.08 seconds. Obviously you just need the gold for the achievement, which is 1 minute 24.61 seconds, so that's easily doable. This mission, while that window is tight to get platinum, it's not really hard, right? This is a pretty easy mission, especially compared to some of the few that we just finished, and obviously a lot harder, or a lot harder ones are coming up. But this mission's not too bad. We just basically have to run the path, and basically the things that are going to slow you down is hitting like little fences like this. If every fence you hit is going to lose about 0.3 seconds, so you just need to be able to hop over those. You're going to see just these quick small hops. Try not to do the big jumps. We can just kind of hit those small jumps. And then obviously the main thing is hitting these time boxes. You pretty much have to hit all of the time boxes in order to get that platinum time. Now some of them are actually in the way of the boulder, so the ones in the tunnel you definitely have to hit, but if you just want to run past the ones that are right outside of the tunnel, the boulder falling down will actually destroy them, and I'll show you to that just in here in a minute. But the key right here, these kind of wooden crosses that are kind of sticking out of the sand here, you want to avoid those. I actually hit one right here, and that's going to slow you up about 0.2 seconds or so every time you hit one of those. So you want to stay close to them to kind of limit that horizontal movement, but obviously more horizontal movement is better than actually running into them. Other than that, this is pretty simple. I try to just kind of stay relatively in the middle. Yes, these columnar platforms are kind of moving to the left and the right, but as long as you stay central, you'll kind of land onto the left or right of them, and you don't need to have a lot of horizontal movement. So here I take out that 1 second and I jump and spin here, but you actually don't need to. You can probably save a little bit more time just by hitting that 1 second in the tunnel and then just keep running, because as you saw, that boulder is going to fall down and blow up all those boxes and that TNT box anyway. So you can pick up a little bit of pace from what I'm showing you by not spinning on those boxes and just kind of keep running forward. All in all though, compared to some prior missions and certainly some later missions, this is one of the easier missions to get your platinum or your gold relic time on, whichever you're shooting for, obviously, so we can get that 100% Crash 1 achievement. So we're moving through this last tunnel here, and we're coming to the last section. Again, we're just going to hop over these wooden little small fences. Again, you actually saw me hit that one. Ideally, again, you can save a little bit of time as long as you don't hit any of the wooden structures. They just slow you down a little bit, but consider considering the window is pretty tight to get the platinum relic, obviously we want to hit as few of those as possible. Again, as we're kind of jumping through these platform sections here, again, the best way to do it is just kind of stay right in the middle, and you should land on these platforms really, even if they are slightly to the left or right, which they're not in the final section, but they are in some of the earlier ones. So that's it. We're going to jump in this, and you can see we got 1 minute 16.52 seconds. Again, we're beating the platinum time by about a second and a half, but if you follow that strategy, you should be able to get through that not too bad. So let's go ahead and go to our box run for Boulder Dash. There are 35 boxes in this mission, but the key about it is you need to have the purple gem in order to get all 35 boxes, and the purple gem is going to be had in the mission Lights Out. So I'll have that linked here as well as in the description at the end of the video as well. So if you don't have the purple gem, you'll need to go grab that before we do our box run in Boulder Dash. Nonetheless, you can see we have 35 boxes to grab, 17 of which are essentially in your normal playthrough. The rest of them require the gem. So you've probably beaten this mission and you're like, man, I swear I got all the boxes, but I only have half of them. That's at least what I thought when I was playing through the first time. I'm like, I don't see where all these boxes are. But nonetheless, let's just kind of progress through. Essentially, we're just going to be running through this mission just like we do on our speed run, because you pretty much have to. Now, a lot of the boxes, like I've mentioned in the speed run, are going to be in the path of the boulder, so you really just need to focus on the ones that are in these tunnels. Okay, even that one right there, the TNT, you can actually see the box rolls, or the ball rolls down and will blow those up. I just hit the middle one to make the top one activate the TNT, and then I go just to be safe, but nonetheless the boulder will destroy it anyway. So we're going to kind of jump through this last couple sections here, and just the key to getting all the boxes again is really just about that purple gem. We don't really have to worry too much about any boxes on these paths. Even if you see them and you miss them, don't even worry about it. Like I said, the boulder will destroy it. So getting all the boxes in the part before the gem is pretty simple. So here we go. We're going to kind of jump over to the last section. So you should see to the left of the end teleport is a purple platform that we can jump onto, and you can see at this point you should have 17 of 35 of the boxes. The last 18 are going to be in this final section here. So just jump over that gap, hit this jump box. We're going to hit the box above us. Again, jump up on this jump box. There's another box above there. So we got the 4 in this initial section. We're going to spin into this plant, he'll blow up a few of the boxes in the background, but nonetheless, go ahead and destroy all of these boxes, and doing so will get us to that 35 box count. We're going to use the jump box to get these 2 apple crates up here, and we're going to destroy all those, and then we'll destroy the jump crate after that for our 35th and final box and collect the clear gem. And that is all of the relics and gems in this level. So we're making great progress. Boulder Dash is off the board. We got the platinum relic and all the boxes for the gem. So I hope you guys are finding it helpful. You're enjoying the platinum run breakdowns. This is a pretty easy level for in considering compared to others, but I hope you're enjoying it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.